Hello and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for the 4th of July, and I'm also going to throw in the 3rd of July just because I can. No, because it's the full moon in Capricorn. So yeah, I've been off last week. I was sick, so that's why I haven't been doing the daily readings. But yeah, let's see what this beautiful full moon in Capricorn, some really nice aspects happening with this moon. It is sextiling Jupiter, so bringing some lovely energy of expansion and growth that can come through. We've got the Hierophant coming in, so immediately we're looking at hierarchies, institutions, higher orders of things, commitments with the Hierophant coming through. So let's see what else is coming in. I'm feeling a bit better this week, still a bit croaky. So monthly readings are coming out. They're just a little bit delayed, a little bit later than planned, the world. And I extended my little special offer that I had on personal readings to the 20% off. So here's the Capricorn energy, Devil energy coming through, and the 5 of Cups. So the 20% off personal readings I've extended to the 7th of July now because I was off for that week and wasn't really able to promote it. And thought, you know what, let's just extend it, even though, you know, people have got it anyway. So let's have a look at this. Indecision right in the center with the 2 of Swords. Interesting energy. So whenever the Devil energy comes in, and I'm actually reading for Capricorn, and for a Capricorn kind of more energy, being the Capricorn full moon, and we have the Hierophant as well coming in, which is very strong earth, but it's kind of Capricorn and Taurus, usually read as a Taurian card, but because it is about status and order, it's very much to do with Capricorn as well. So I tend to read the Devil in a bit more of a positive light when it's related to Capricorn type energies. So I feel like what this is really showing you is there's a lot to do with material resources and with what it is that you are. It's got a lot of the node stuff happening here. As you know, the nodes are changing signs mid-July, so in a couple of weeks. So we're seeing the tail end of Scorpio and the tail end of the South Node in Scorpio and the tail end of the North Node in Taurus being highlighted here in this full moon energy. And the Devil's kind of saying it's time now to make a stop to something that might have been, or to conclude an energy around finances, living situations, your health, anything on the material realm that the structure has not been working for you anymore. You've outgrown it, or it's no longer resonating for you. There's ending of, and Pluto being in Capricorn as well, which is interesting as well. I mean, it's not conjunct the moon, but it's very much saying it's time to, it's making it easier to release the old paradigms, the old structures in your life that you no longer need. And it's a really, really positive time to get some illuminations around that. What's in the past, what you want to lay rest and leave in the past, and especially what you're wanting to rebuild and regrow for the future energy that you're moving towards. So I feel like there's the ending of the old order we're seeing here. And you might actually be a little bit hesitant about this, about doing this, or there might be a bit of indecision around it. But I really feel like there is kind of these new ambitions that can come through, and it's the new order, make way for the new. So it's showing you really clearly these top-down structures about what sort of, because it's a Saturn-ruled moon as well, and Saturn's making a really nice trine to it as well. So this is a really lovely energy to come through. It's saying it's really a great time to reorganize, to rework, to change the structures in your life that are not working at this moment in time, especially to do with money, especially to do with relationships, especially to do with living situation, especially to do with hierarchies in your life and power structures in your life. So this is where the old can really be transformed, and there's opportunities to expand and grow into new areas that can be coming up. So it's really, really a fantastic time to work with this energy, for it to be illuminated to you exactly what this is. That is the old that is no longer working and resonating for you. And we're not necessarily seeing the new. We're getting a taste of the new, but it's about just understanding that, about bridging the gap to what it is that you're building at this moment in time. It's almost like a conclusion energy. More so, it's important to understand what's ending and what you're concluding, rather than the rebuilding phase just at this moment. It's important to know what you're moving towards, or just have a little bit of an inkling or a brief kind of idea of what that is. You don't have to know the full picture here, but logically your mind might say, I can't see how this is going to work. This is how it's always been. But intuitively you might be getting this really, really strong message that there's an old energy that is ready to budge, needs to budge, and is the perfect time to budge this energy. So yeah, that is it. It's really a very, very constructive and productive full moon, and you can make some really practical responses to your emotions, to how you've been feeling about something, especially if something's been really disappointing or has been hurting you in some way. This is understanding that you can rebuild, but you can do something very practical about it as well. So that is the energy of, it feels very, very supported, this full moon, to be able to be bringing in these changes, which is really lovely. And you might get some really interesting insights and interesting dreams that are coming through with it. But in general, this is one of the really the better ones, I want to say, one of the more harmonious full moons that are coming through. So very nice. We also have Mercury right next to the sun. It is conjunct the sun, so having conversations or getting a lot of messages around this is going to be important as well. So that is the reading for July the 3rd and the 4th. Good to be back. I'm almost getting back on track again, getting better every day. And thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and take care.